the real world.
Right.
And it's just cool how that happens. But then again, I've been on a podcast
Yeah.
where a guy asked me a question.
Yeah.
I answer his question.
Yeah.
I expect him to go off of that question and, you
Yeah.
know, kind of like carry this conversation out. And he just beelines over here.
Yeah.
And then he sends me to his partner.
Mm-hmm.
And his partner's like, oh, hey, you jumped pretty high in your drop kick. Did
Yeah.
you know that so-and-so holds the world record for high jump? What?
Huh?
Yeah. This right here, you listen to this music. What's your favorite 3 songs out of this? Like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. It's just so random.
Yeah.
That
I love doing the one-on-one. This is the way it should be, you know? It really is, you know?
Right.
Because it's like we covering a lot. We actually are, and we're talking about personal lives and family lives, you know? It's like we don't care, you know? We enjoy what we're doing, you know?
You know, and it gives you like a real chance to really get to understand who someone is as a person.
Mm-hmm. Like how long I've been a fan of wrestling, you know? Since 9 years old. Come on, you know, wrestling was big. Wrestling was big in my area. You know, if you listen to my podcast, I don't know if you have or not, but you know, other people have, and I always tell a story how Iron Mike Sharp ran a wrestling school in my hometown.
Right.
In my hometown for like $5 every Saturday. I'd go watch wrestling, and X-Pac was there as the 1, 2, 3 kid, and Nova from ECW, and Malice from WCW would train there, and I would see them wrestle like on every Saturday, and then like from there, like in the '90s, wrestling really populated. Man, we had the school promotion was called Phoenix Championship Wrestling. Actually, it was run by Nova's brother. And it was really like all the independent stars you see today, you know. It's like, you know. And then like early days, man. Like I got lucky. I love telling the story. Me and my dad went to the local ice rink, and they had a steel cage match. Bruiser Brody, Chief Jay Strongbow inside a steel cage. You know, this is like real deal.
Yeah.
NWF wrestling back in the day. It was really popular.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the cool thing about living in Evansville.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much history here with the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell people, hey, I'm a professional wrestler. And they're like, oh, we used to go to the Coliseum on Wednesday night to see Bill Dundee, Terry Lawler, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And it's cool being related to that.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
Evansville's not as great as a wrestling scene now.
Yeah.
But just, you know, I did get to perform at the Coliseum on numerous occasions to be able to say that.
That's like me going. That's like me going down to Philadelphia to the ECW arena. You know, I never went to those shows.
Yeah.
I've never went to those ECW shows, but I actually, you know, a couple events have, you know, and it's like wow, and like in Asbury Park, New Jersey, you know, at the famous the convention hall, you know, like you know. Like was big popular for the ECW era. Bubba Ray Dudley, you know, there's a bar right up the street that they bounced, you know. It's like this is so cool. You know.
All right, so back to the Prodigy Pro.
Prodigy Pro, yes, let's go. Prodigy Pro. So I'm reading the card. You're going to be teaming with Gary J, or whatever it is. No, what am I looking at here? I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Gary J. I think it's Gary J. You're tagging with.
I thought it was a 4-way.
Oh, is it a 4-way? It's a 4-way. All right. I don't know. Okay, Corey Storm and Logan James.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a fatal 4-way. Yeah. All right. Yes, it says fatal 4-way. Duh. I can't miss it right here. I'm reading it. Corey Storm, I've seen a lot of his work. He's very good up-and-comer kid, too.
Yeah, Corey's, I didn't realize until just recently, like, he's very young.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is he, like 16, 17 right now?
Right.
And he's been a lot of places, which is very impressive and great for
companies. Yep.
And for companies to have a hand in what could be a great career for him.
Yeah.
I've wrestled Logan James for OVW before, and then I've worked a lot of shows with Gary J.
Yeah.
I've never actually gotten to wrestle him, so I'm looking forward to finally having that notch on my belt.
Yeah.
It's one of those guys you're always on the same show, but you never cross.
No, the chemistry. Yeah, you got to have the chemistry there, you know? The chemistry, you know? That's awesome, though. That should be an interesting match, though, right? That's really going to be you know? Like, you got young kids, and, boy, it's going to be like, wow, right? You know? You're going to have a mix of it all.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you got Corey Storm and Logan James, who are the youngest guys in the match, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know Gary Jay's age, but I know he's been around longer than me, and then you have me in the middle.
Yeah.
So you have a multitude of different experiences that will kind of, I want to say clash, but hopefully mesh.
Yes.
To create something wonderful. You just got different aspects of wrestling to go into this match, and you have different styles.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to with this match is you got two young guys. You got Gary, who I'm not looking forward to the chop, but he's a great striker and everything.
Yeah.
And then you have me, who I'm
kick. Yeah.
I'm 6'4", and I don't know if any of those guys are even 6 foot. I mean, Corey Storm's hair might make him 6 foot.
Right. Yeah. But yeah.
It's just going to be a different. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun with the different experience levels and the different styles and builds. It's going to be interesting to watch happen.
I think that's why Doug booked that match, you know? That's why Doug, he's like, this is going to be the card, you know? I know Doug's really, that card is solidly stacked, man. I was like, wow, you know? That's a good card. That's going to be a good show, you know? You guys have a lot on that card that night. You have a lot of good matches. It's just going to be like...
It's going to be cool and it's going to be fun. I actually have guys that are going to meet me, just as fans. They're going to hop in the car with me and ride out there with me.
Oh, wow, cool.
To watch the show because they see the hype that Prodigy Pro's getting. They're seeing the highlight reels. They're waiting for the DVDs to get posted online on high spots, just so they can see what's going on. I mean, I my hat's off to Prodigy for what they're trying to do, and at the same time for giving me a chance. There's a lot of companies this year. This past year, but then especially this year going into 2018.
2018 is the year. I know they
a chance and a push finally. I say that term, not finally. But it really feels like I'm being given that opportunity to push myself, to test myself, and
push yourself to the buckle. Push yourself to the turnbuckle. You know, push yourself up that top of the turnbuckle and just to jump down. You know, you're gonna get that. I'm throwing out some new stuff. Got to throw out something new, right?
I mean, that's like last month. December. My next to last match of the year for me. And I'm wrestling Michael Elgin. I never thought that would happen. Okay,
Michael Elgin, fantastic wrestler. I never got a chance to see him until GCW brought him in, and for the Beyond show, and that was my first time actually seeing him wrestle, like one-on-one, like really a nice dude, awesome wrestler, technical, you know, he could go.
Yeah, and that was probably one of the most brutal matches I've been through. And not like, he's an unsafe or he's dangerous, anything like that. Like, I pushed myself so hard to work at his pace, work his style, to step up and prove myself. And the feedback I just unreal. It was humbling, but at the same time, it was motivating. Like, hey, I did it.
And
there's a lot of areas I know I could get better, but to go out there and go strike for strike with Michael Elgin, to go slam for slam, to just really
can go
push my body and test my limits. It was crazy. And I owe so much to Doug for booking that match.
Dude, who are you looking at the next? Who do you think you would like to go against? Who's on your list of people to target? There's so many guys. I know it, right? There's so many guys.
I mean, it's one of those things. Like, I don't want to make like this elaborate list of just these 5 or 6 people. Like, I remember watching Michael Elgin on PWG DVDs when he still had the mullet. I mean, like, that's a strong guy. I want to test my limits with him.
Right.
Fast forward 5 years later, and here I am.
Wrestled him.
my friends are like, dude, this is unreal. Like, we can't believe this is actually happening. Because he is such a big name.
He is.
I mean, there's a lot of different guys
that are on the. You really want
to watch.
Yeah.
And it's like, I wonder how well, what kind of a match it put together with him and how well it would go. Like, I've seen Fred Yehi perform.
Yeah.
And style-wise, they're completely different. But I was in the back of my head, I always wondered, what kind of match would I have with this guy?
Yeah.
And we had it this past weekend, and it's just, I loved it. I mean, again, it's a learning lesson.
Yeah, and the
opportunity.
And the adrenaline.
And seeing where I need to get better, but still to be able to say I performed with him, and it wasn't horrible.
No.
On my part, like that confidence boost you look for.
No, yeah. But you faced him and did it. Conquered the person you wanted to, and
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple bigger names in the business that I want to
really push yourself to get to.
Yeah, I want to test myself and see what I can do with them. But then there's guys, just regular guys on the independent scene that I respect them so much. I want to work them.
Right.
Yeah, there's Sean Schultz. Everybody knows Sean Schultz.
Yeah.
And he's not, the mainstream big name, but any chance I could get to ever work him again, I would love to.
Right.
And there's just so many different guys out there nowadays that are great. And
do you ever wrestle John? You ever wrestle Murdoch or Reed?
Actually, yeah, I worked with them at Bandit Pro.
Yeah.
Last year, it was, a triple threat elimination tag team match.
Oh, cool.
And it was
Reed,
all mayhem.
I'll tell you what, Reed with those Reed, man, he could go, man, He's got Yeah. And I mean, he just tested it versus the Viking, one of the Viking War Party. Holy cow, man. He's pretty...
Yeah.
But they've had matches, so many matches, like, you can watch over and over.
Right.
But, yeah.
Well, I trained with Frank Wyatt from the Viking War Party.
Okay, cool.
I know he's only doing some things here and there with them, but we came from the same school.
Yeah.
And it was so cool to see him traveling the country with Jake Parnell and Alex Rudolph.
Yeah. Alex is funny. I love him. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's a really great character in the business. He knows what he's doing,
Yeah.
You can't leave his cheeks so home.
But yeah, I just look forward to opportunities now. I can get on Twitter and make one of these 2018 bucket
gold.
List
I know. I know. That's like
these lists, and realistically,
Yeah.
It could probably never happen.
No.
And it's okay. I'd rather just say, hey, I want to get my name out further. I want to work new people in general and just adapt and overcome and just try to really get my name out there and become somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like you asked me what people, and it's like, well, I got so many different companies popping up in my head now. It's like, well, I want to work these 3 guys from this company, this guy from this company, these 2 guys from this company. Well, I don't have an established tag team, but I'd love to tag against these 2 guys.
Yeah, or just go in there singles action. It's always the best,
Yeah.
And singles is actually the best way to go instead of have to deal with all the, sometimes, like the shenanigans behind them. But no, the tag matches are really like chemistry too. You have to make sure that the opponents are just the right.
Yeah, and it's not even just the opponents.
Yep.
That have the chemistry. It's your partner having that chemistry.
Yeah.
I've tagged with guys where it's like, okay, we're paired together because it's what we're supposed to do.
Yep.
Nothing really happens.
No.
And then you hop in with this guy you never met before, and it's just like things click.
Yep.
And you look good together, you work well together. And
And then go with the flow and see what happens.
Yeah.
Wow, we covered a lot tonight, man. Holy cow! What time is it now? It's like
I can talk. So
hey, man.
I'm sorry.
What? It's like,
I was just saying, I'm sorry.
No. Hey, this is what I wanted. This is like, this is a podcast, right? This is what we wanted to.